guys, it's your girl Augusta. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'm going to be reviewing this makeup brush I got from Amazon for you guys. But before we get into it, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button down below and join this amazing YouTube family. So I was checking out brushes and makeups on Amazon and they kind of suggested this set of brush for me. I saw this, it was selling for $10 and they have about 18 pieces of brush inside. So I decided to get it and review it for you guys, just because this brush have over 10,000 orders already and they had so many good reviews, okay, from people who already ordered this brush. So I decided to get it, and try it out and also make a review video and show you guys how good or bad this makeup brushes are. Okay, so if you're new to makeup, or even if you're not new but you don't want to like spend so much buying makeup brushes, okay, because most of these makeup brushes can be so expensive, okay, so if you are looking for an affordable makeup brush, okay, then you might want to watch this video to the end just to see if this set of brush is good for you. So guys, these are the brushes. I just wanted to show you all what the brushes look like. These are the face brushes, like the bigger brushes, and these are the the eyeshadow brushes, the lip brushes and all that. So yeah, this is what the brush looks like. And guys, I kind of love the colors of the brushes. Like when I opened the package, I fell in love with the brushes because of the color, okay. So yeah, this is what the brushes look like. So we're going to jump right in and start the full face makeup, okay. I already did my eyebrows and I used these two brushes for it. Like this is the flat brush. I did my eyebrow off camera because I don't want this video to be very long, okay. This is just going to be a really quick video, on how to use these brushes. So yeah, I use this for my eyebrow, like the flat brush. I used it to conceal the like under my brow, and I use this one to comb up my eyebrow, okay. Yeah, so now we're going to dive right into the foundation. Before I start applying my foundation, I need to first apply my moisturizer, just to make sure that my face is well moisturized, okay. So yeah, and guys, the next thing I'm going to be applying is this primer. So guys, I'm going to be using this flat brush for my foundation. You can see it's very flat and it's dense. So this is the brush that is more dense, okay, out of all these brushes. So this is what I'm going to be using for my foundation, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty foundation. And guys, usually I use my beauty blender for my foundation. I don't use brush, but because this is the brush review, right, that's why I'm using this brush for the foundation. But usually for my makeup, I use beauty blenders for my foundation. So guys, I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender just because I'm so used to using beauty blender, okay. But without the beauty blender, the brush did a very amazing job. You guys can see my foundation is looking very flawless, right? Yeah, but because I'm just so used to beauty blenders, okay, so I'm just going to go in with beauty blender and dab it all over my face. For my concealer, I'll be using this LA Girl Pro concealer. This is what I'll be using for my concealer, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. And I'll be using this brush. This is the face tipped brush. You guys can see how the tip is. So this can get into every corner of your eyes. Like the tip can get into every corner of your eyes. So I'm going to go ahead now and use it for my concealer. So guys, I'm going to be applying my translucent powder, okay, on all the areas I applied my concealer. This makeup set brush didn't come with any fluffy brush at all, okay, so I'm going to be using this old fluffy brush I have. This is what I usually use for my makeup, okay, so I'm going to use it to take off the excess powder. For my contour, I'm going to be using this face angled brush for my contour. So this is the face angled brush. I'll be using this smaller brush for my nose contour. So this is an angled brush. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow, okay? And they have lots of brushes for eyeshadow, like lots of brushes. All these brushes, you can use like most of them for eyeshadow, but I'm not going for something very dramatic, okay? I'm just going for something very simple. I'm probably going to use only 2 brushes from this set for the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette. I've had this palette for years now, like for so long. So this is what I'm going to be using. So guys, I'm going to be using the same brush I used for my crease, okay, to add a darker color. And guys, for the inner part of my eye, I'm using this flat brush. So they have so many flat brush here, like they have about 4 or 5 flat brush that you can use for this. So if you're using different colors, you can use like, you know, different brushes for it. To finish up my face, I'm using this other brush. This is the face round brush, okay? I'm using it to add my blush. So to set my makeup, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild setting spray. And I like to set my face first before I add my highlight. I don't know why, this is how I do mine, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and add my highlight, and I'm still going to you know, use the setting spray again. And I'll be using this fan brush for my highlight. So this brush is for highlights, okay? Though I don't like using it because it doesn't really highlight your face very well. Like you don't get to see the highlight very well. But I'm going to use it first so you guys can see before I'll go ahead and use the brush I usually use, okay? So you can barely see anything coming out. Another secret to this is spraying your setting spray, okay? Like just add a little bit of it on the brush and then grab the highlight. I don't know if you guys can see. So now guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup. Like I'm going to add my lashes and my lipstick, and I'll be back to show you guys the final look, okay? So guys, I'm finally done with the makeup, and this is the final look. I fixed my lashes and then I also applied my lipstick, okay? And I just finished up every other thing I have left, okay? I also did my edges. Yeah, so this is the final look, okay? So I'm going to come closer so you guys can see my face. So So you guys can see how flawless the makeup looks, okay? And this is the kind of makeup I usually go for, whether for my everyday look or for maybe when I'm hanging out or going out. This is the kind of makeup I love going for. I really don't like very shouty or too colorful makeup, like too colorful eyeshadows and all that. No, this is what I usually do every single time, okay? So as for what I feel about the brushes, so guys, these are the 4 big face brushes that came with this set, and I used every one of them. Like I used these 4 brushes for this makeup look, okay? And I feel like these brushes are very good to get your makeup to look very flawless. As you guys can see, this one is looking very flawless, right? And I use these brushes. So personally, I feel like these brushes are very good for the makeup look, especially the face brushes. Though the round brush I used for the flat brush, this is the one I used for my foundation. I wish it was more dense, okay? It's not really as dense as I would love it to be, but it did an amazing job. It made my foundation look very flawless. So yeah, you can use it, you know, but I wish it was more dense. Also, I wish they have like a fluffy brush, okay, like this one that I used to remove the excess powder on my face, okay? They don't really have it in this set. I wish they have it, okay, because they have lots and lots of tiny brushes for your eyeshadow, your, you know, like for your eye makeup. I don't think anybody needs this much brush for eye makeup, okay? So I wish they can, you know, take out maybe 4 of these brushes and put in a fluffy brush. So that's the only issue I have with this makeup set. They have so many eyeshadow or eye makeup brushes, and seriously, nobody uses all this, okay? I just feel like this is a waste. It's too much. But overall, I feel like this brush is very affordable and it gets the job done, okay? And my favorite brush in this set is this small angled brush for your nose contour. So I never had this kind of brush before for my nose contour, okay? I usually use the bigger brush I use for my face contour for my nose, and sometimes I struggle with that, okay? So I love that it came with this very angled brush, like this small angled brush that I use for my nose contour, and I'm going to keep using this. Like I'm going to keep this and I'll keep using it for my makeup. Yeah, so this is my favorite brush in this whole set, just because it's something I don't have before. Then another brush I love in this set is this concealer brush. I love the fact that the tip is like this, like it can get into every angle of your eye, like under your eye. It can really get into the inner corners of your eye just because of how the tip is. So yeah, I love this concealer brush very well. So if you're looking for a very affordable makeup brush, like you're new in the makeup world, right, and you don't want to get all these very expensive makeup brushes, okay, then I would advise to get this BS Small makeup brush set. It's very affordable, it gets the job done, it makes your makeup look very flawless. The only thing is you have to know that these makeup brushes are synthetic brushes, okay? Synthetic brushes are very affordable. So I'm going to rate this brush a 7/10. Yeah, just because it's a synthetic brush and it did this amazing job on my face, so I'm going to rate it a 7/10, okay? So yeah, go get this brush, okay, if you're looking for very affordable brushes. Yeah, so this is the end of my video. If you're still here watching, please hit the subscribe button down below and join this amazing YouTube family. And I'm going to make another video to show you guys how I draw my eyebrow. I didn't add that in this video because I don't want this video to be too long, okay? So I'm going to make a separate video for my brow. Yeah, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button, okay guys? And I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.